Dome Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of football. Or should I say foosball? For those who don't know what the hell we're talking about soccer, right? Now, this is probably good news and bad news, depending on how you look at it. We're going to go to the German Bundesliga. And, the team, when we talk German Bundesliga, who's the baddest team in the Bundesliga? It's going to be Bayern Munich or Bayern Munich, no matter how you're going to say it, right? Let me tell you why. They done won the last 6 championships in a row, right? Last 6. What, any other league, anybody winning 6 in a row? You try that in the Premier League. It's not happening. There's about 6 teams every year that have a chance. Only league you'll probably say, well, this could possibly happen in the Spanish league. But it's not, because Real Madrid and Barcelona are going to knock each other off. And then if they both not acting right, Atletico going to slip in there. Something going to happen. It ain't going to happen in Italy either. Right? So only in the Bundesliga is somebody going to win 6 times in a row. So Bayern is having a few problems right now. They're 9 points back. Right? Behind Dortmund and a couple other people. I think Leipzig is in front of them. Shoot, Eintracht Frankfurt is in front of them. Stuff like that. So they having a little problems, right? And they new coach Niko Kovac. When you lose a few games like that in Bayern, you on the hot seat, no matter how much. Because Uli Hoeneß and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge are gonna start acting a fool, gonna start screaming at banquets and stuff like that. That's what happens in Bayern because they get nervous and they spoil brats up there. They always winning. Right? And like I told you before, if somebody else start winning, they in the Bundesliga, they'll start buying their players from them. This is the way it is. So it's not fair. So no one is shedding a tear for Bayern but being 9 points behind. It is what it is. Right? Now, of course, after they were winning about 3-1 on the weekend, right? Against a team that came up, right? Came up from the second Bundesliga, Dusseldorf. And Dusseldorf came up and came back and the dude, what's his name? Lubacchio had a hat trick against him. Scored the goal in the 93rd minute. So that's the kind of thing that irks those bosses. Uli Hoeneß and Rummenigge, the smiles got wiped off their face. So Bayern, right, and here's the bad news for me, right, personally, but it's probably good news for Bayern. They messing around and they talk about Arsene Wenger. Now, Arsene Wenger is my man, okay? This is Arsenal legend. Right? And but what legend, I'm just gonna say like this. Anybody who coaches 22 years somewhere, then you're a legend. Period. 22 years somewhere, it just don't happen. Not even the Premier League. Only other people to do that, that's Sir Alex Ferguson realm. Those 2 guys were there forever. Right? Those are legends. Now I didn't know, but Arsene Wenger hasn't won the Champions League, but he's did everything else. And my favorite footballer of all time is Thierry Henry. So he's gonna always have a special place in my heart. So that's the deal. But I'm just saying Arsene Wenger, 22 years. Now this going to Bayern is possible because y'all know Arsene Wenger speak about 3 or 4 languages. Y'all know he speak English. You know he speak French. But the dude speaks German too. And when you coach in Bayern Munich, you're going to have to be able to speak that German. Ask Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola almost didn't take the job because he's like, it's hard to learn German, man. I like it over here, but shoot, man, forget that. I ain't learned no German. But he did learn enough to be able to speak to those players and do his press conferences and things like that. That's Pep for you. But Arsene Wenger, the Bayern, I don't like him, but I like Arsene Wenger. So I would be in a problem right there. Conundrum. You know what I mean? But I think that could possibly be something, guys. Let's keep an eye on this because that could possibly be. Arsene Wenger is, he's 69 years old, about to be 70. I'm sure he wants one more job. Now, if he went to Bayern, he would have to be thinking Champions League. Anything else, who cares? You're going to win the Bundesliga next year. All right? You're going to get some new players. Arsene Wenger has an eye for good players, has a reputation. People want to go there. But, you got to win the triple. Because you're going to win the Pokal. You're going to win the Bundesliga. You're going to have to be thinking Champions League. So I don't know if he wants that stress. And then, because he's got a nice full head of hair. Right? I don't know. He mess around, go to Bayern, and he start looking like who knows what. But these coaches, especially in places like Bayern, Real Madrid, and stuff like that, it's like musical chairs. If you don't win a few games, you're in trouble. So coaches have it hard. That's why I was glad Jose Mourinho gave himself a name. So I'm going to be the special one. Regardless of what y'all say, I'm giving myself a name before y'all give me some messed up name. Right? Because you don't appreciate what coaches do. Speaking of what coaches are doing, I'm going to have to mention my boy, Kloppo! Jurgen Klopp. Now we're going over to Jurgen Klopp now because the team that's in the lead in the Bundesliga is Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. I got their colors on today, by the way. Borussia Dortmund is leading, right? Now, that started with Klopp. Jurgen Klopp started making them win. He won twice with Borussia Dortmund. Now he's over there in Liverpool. He done won. Well, he hasn't won, but he hasn't lost in 13 straight matches. The least amount of goals in Liverpool history, and the best start in Liverpool history. Now he's been to a Champions League final with Liverpool. So Jurgen Klopp is handling his business. Just had to mention that while I talking about the German Bundesliga. Got to talk about Kloppo. Your boy Kloppo is handling his business. Should have did a video about him all by himself, but I'm gonna put him in here with this one. Listen, guys, ARSENE WENGER to Bayern Munich. You heard it here. Be careful if that happens, because then I got a problem, because I'm gonna be liking him and not liking Bayern Munich. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do then. Dome Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.